It's rolling over there.
On this red triangle, it's rolling.
It says rolling.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Whoa.
Ooh.
We are live.
Yes, we are. Eric,
What's up?
dude, so good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too, man.
It's been too long.
Yeah, since like we graduated.
Has it really been that long?
I think we've seen ourselves a couple more times.
A couple of times.
Kelly's birthday party.
Dude, at the theater.
What's it called again?
Whole World.
Whole World, yes.
Yeah. She still works there.
Yeah, she does the weekend shows.
The weekend
Yeah, the
shows,
audio
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. But still, that's a long time.
Yeah.
When was that show? 3 years ago? Something like that?
Yeah, it popped up in my memories not that long ago.
On your
On
Facebook?
my Facebook. I remember,
So it's at least 5 years old.
I remember because I remember they had those two race platforms, and I tried to jump across, and I kind of like slipped to myself. But I saw the video. It's like, oh, okay.
There you
It
go.
looked like it was part of the show. So.
Yeah. I remember we filmed that. Oh my God. She asked for the footage and it took me a while to find it. But I remember seeing you guys.
Yeah, because it was like what's that show that she it's like where they wear costumes and it's like singing competition. And it was the show. That's why she got the idea for her birthday. It was from a show. I can't remember what it was called though. I guess you're just gonna have to have Kelly out here and just.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. She'll know what it is. Of course,
Yeah.
she'll know. It's her birthday, so.
That's right. Dude, I haven't seen her in a while either.
Yeah, she's living in Norcross right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
With that guy? The same guy?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought she was getting married
Uh,
with that guy.
I don't know. If we're talking about the same guy then.
Oh, wow. Are we getting someone in trouble? They don't watch the show.
Let's spill all the secrets out for the world to
Just
see.
have it out. Well, that's one reason I've started smoking on the show.
Oh.
It's just to be like, you know what?
Whatever.
Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. You just gotta be you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've already done like a show that's gone on the internet before.
Really?
It's what's it called? I think they call it Raw. It's like it's not Beast. What's it called? BuzzFeed out here in the West. I think they have Raw out in the West Coast.
Yeah.
But Virginia found this Reddit post where this chick was finding like, hey, does anybody want to do some video for like that? So Virginia responded to it, and so it was like, how can I explain it? A video where people talk about their love stories and how they met and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, we'll give it a try. We did the video. So the lady comes to our house and does the video, and we shoot it and stuff like that, and it gets released. But it didn't quite, like, we got like our 15 minutes of fame. It was nice. Some people liked it.
Dude, you guys got a lot of hits because George Takei
yeah,
like reposted it or something.
Yeah,
I was like, dude.
but we also got like a lot of shit from it
What do you mean?
because right in the back
Uh-huh.
of my the video, I bought a long time ago, years ago. I bought a Che Guevara carpet
Okay.
from Mexico,
Uh-huh.
and I have it hanging up, and it's hanging up in the background, and that is, they went off on that.
Really?
Yeah, they're like calling us like communists, and
Really?
yeah, we got so much crap for it, dude.
I'm so sorry, dude. Like online?
Online, yeah, like
Wow.
people like just talking smack, and just someone like, I didn't respond to any of it. I was like, I don't.
That's the
know.
best thing you can do.
I don't
dude.
even know of like who you guys are.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So you guys can say whatever you want, but like, people say some terrible, mean things online behind a fucking keyboard, dude.
Of
It's
course.
Like, it's like you guys got some balls behind a keyboard. Just
Yeah.
try to say that to somebody's face.
Face. Yeah. I have a feeling that, behind that keyboard, dude, there's death threats. There's all sorts, like, because I didn't go anywhere near as viral as you, but
Yeah.
I did a tweet earlier this year, and I'll talk about it on the show a little bit, but basically it's like I was doing did a joke at like a woman, like a big personality, YouTube personality, had outed themselves as trans.
Yeah.
And like that whole community in her Twitter, people were just asking about it because it was something new. She for years, and then only recently she came out as trans, she used to be a man.
Yeah.
Because someone had evidence that they were about to blackmail her with. And so to get in front of it, she made this video.
Yeah.
So in her Twitter, I looked at it because it was a big story, and I was like, I don't even know what this is. She comes out. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then in her feed, it pissed me off because all these people who were her fans,
Yeah.
just asking questions. Wait, she was a man, and all this stuff, and her other fans were just calling them transphobic or calling them, trying to cancel them.
Yeah.
And I was just so upset. So I was like, I don't know what came over me. Maybe I was just really stoned. I was like, oh, she's a dude. That's all I said. And that tweet went everywhere. Over 500,000+ like views, let alone retweets, let alone comments. And I was getting everything on our old channel.
Yeah.
That Facebook page. Someone got into that Facebook page and changed all of that shit to be like super negative and all this like very fucked up shit. It's wild, man. I deleted that Twitter account. Now my new one.
Yeah. Just there's some people just take it like a little bit too far. Like, I had a friend who, righteously, he shouldn't have said what he said, but he lost his job over a comment he said on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, it's like what he said was offensive. Like, I'm not defending him, but it's like he just kept, like, after you said what it was offensive, he just kept egging them on. And he's like, yeah, I work here, so-and-so. So they actually...
He said that?
Yeah, he did.
Why?
And then, like, the following comment was, like, employment. Like, the place that he worked at has their own Facebook page. It's like, so-and-so doesn't work anymore at this establishment because we don't follow...
way.
Like, the whole message that every company says after they fire somebody.
Absolutely.
So... Yeah, I already had. I know. I already know.
Wow, and that was a friend of yours?
Yeah, it was a friend of mine.
Oh man, just said something offhanded.
Yeah, like I said, it was slightly offensive. Like I could see where people were getting mad about it, but like, are you really gonna call his job and get him fired?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It's like you're kind of like. She's like you're going into people's personal lives. You're messing with their personal lives, but.
Just for like something small and digital
but at the same time you got to kind of see accountability as a double-edged sword, because sometimes when somebody does do something inappropriate or something wrong or racist, they should be held accountable for. But there's such a fine line. That's like what is considered offensive, and like what might be offensive to somebody might not be offensive to another person.
Yeah I have a lot of thoughts about that too, man. Because in my mind, I'm like, even if it's offensive, or people consider it hateful, I think it's best for everyone to let them say it. Let them say it because you now know who they are.
I see. Okay, I see where you're
coming
from.
Saying?
Like you see the who they truly are,
who they really are,
like the real person, like the true you, like
and if they didn't say it, but they really felt that way, and now we have all this stuff of cancel culture making it so people don't even want to say anything. Well, now we don't know who these racists are. We don't know the people who really feel that way are. And so what are those people going to do? They're going to go back to the people who are like-minded, create little bubbles underground where we can't see them or hear them.
Yeah.
And that's not going to get rid of racism. So I say let them speak. Let them speak, and then through education, hope that can be snuffed out.
Are you on Instagram? Do you?
Yeah, dude.
All right. So I recently found an Instagram page called Karen's Gone Wild.
Really?
You already know what a Karen is.
I do.
So it's just basically like Karens like losing their mind, and some of the instances like they're calling like the police on like black people like sitting on their car. Like the one I recently just saw is like this dude was doing yard work, and like this lady goes up to him and goes, "Let me see your papers."
Your papers?
Are you legal? Let me see your papers. Like, what does it matter, dude? It's like the dude was just working, and like this lady just goes up to him and starts like, "Let me see your papers."
For no reason?
Yeah, it's like for no reason. So it's like some people are hiding it, but there's some people that just don't care. It's like they're like straight, like it's like a page just full of people just saying like doing dumb shit, saying racist shit, in front of the camera and they just don't care.
Yeah. See, but it's good that we have them on camera.
Yeah.
It's good because we get memes. We get a whole Instagram page.
Like that couple in St. Louis with the pistol.
Oh my God. Oh.
Those are so
How do you feel about those two?
Well,
because I think, even it's funny.
yeah.
I don't, huh? Okay. Yes. We'll get there. We'll do introductions.
I forgot we haven't even done an introduction yet.
Fuck. We just jumped in. We just jumped in. That's what we do. That's
Head first, man.
okay. So this thought, then the next thought. Okay. So I don't know, man. I feel like if they hadn't aimed it at the protesters and they just had them,
Yeah.
that would be a different story. But because they aimed them towards protesters and making sure they don't, they stay off of their amazingly huge house.
Yeah.
I think that's when they started to get in trouble because those guns, they've confiscated those guns.
Yeah, I read the same thing. And a lot of things that I've noticed, I saw the video, but I saw just the video of them, like, the people. And I decided I always look into, like, try to gather as much information before I make a judgment.
Absolutely.
One thing that a lot of people don't mention in the video is they actually knocked protesters, not like either, I think, open a gate or knock down a gate.
Oh, shit. To get there.
To get inside. And it said private property. They were actually in private property.
Ah.
So,
that makes a lot more sense.
So it's like, oh shit, we're protesters. Like,
Yeah.
we're just a couple of lonely white people, and there's a
Yeah.
scary people of color coming into our neighborhood. We better
Yeah.
go arm ourselves. You know?
Yeah. The narrative is kind of different.
Yeah.
Now that I didn't know that.
Yeah. They actually like the protesters went into a area that was considered private property.
Their property. Yeah.
But I don't know if it was their property. It was apparently it was just private property. And
I see.
I
And
just
that
don't
can-
know whose property it belonged to. So.
and that can get a little dicey.
Yeah.
Well, damn, dude. I mean, to be honest, it's funny. I love the meme.
Yeah.
But I actually think if they just didn't point the guns at them, they're completely in the right.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the video too, and I would be nervous if that was my place.
Yeah.
I'd be a little nervous.
That's a lot of angry people.
It's a lot. Like, what was it? Like 50 people out there or
It was
something
a lot
like
of people. Yeah.
that? Just think about that being your home. I mean, if it was my home, more than likely there'd be security out there. Already.
I got a house. There's nobody but me protecting my house.
Oh, yeah.
And all I got is like a little knife and a club. I got.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
Like, what am I doing? Like, get the hell off my property.
Dude, I have a Lita.
I don't even have a dog anymore.
Oh, my God. Dude.
That was my security.
Yeah, right. Lord. Jeez, Lou. All right, so now we do introduction. That was a good epilogue.
Yeah, there you go. The
There we
prologue.
Is it pro that goes before?
I'm just assuming. I'm just guessing.
They both do the same
I just
thing.
want to sound fancy and smart in front of the camera.
You already do, dude. Super cute. So, Eric,
Yes.
we've known each other since Art Institute.
Yep.
Way back back when, right?
Years of yonder.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe that every time I think about that time,
Yeah.
it feels like yesterday.
I don't know. It feels like such a lifetime for me.
I get that too. That's what's weird is I feel both ways.
Yeah.
Like I think about it and I'm like, oh man, that wasn't that long ago. And then you think about what happened around. And at least for me, I'm like, holy shit. Time just goes.
Yeah,
dude.
it does. It's just like, I woke over. It's like, hey, oh shit, it's like 2020.
Yeah. Because we both graduated at 2013, right?
Is it 2013?
Yeah. That's when we graduated. Wow. I want to say the beginning of that year, that fall.
Because I know it was in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like December 15th or something like that. But, hey, it's been that long.
It's been that long. And you know Arjun? Remember him? He was over there at the...
Yes, I remember now.
Big beard.
I had it like, it's got to like name, put face.
No, you're good. You're good.
You could do it. Brain cells, connect, do something. Ah.
Oh my God. But he's in India now.
He's in India?
Yeah, he was over there for a while. Then he came here for a minute, broke his ankle, and healed up. And I think, yeah, he's over there now. I try to catch up with him when I can.
Yeah.
Because I would throw him some audio work when I first got hired where I am now. But yeah, dude, it feels like he's over there. Do you talk to anyone else from school?
I still talk to Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
I message, well, not really message. Like, I used to talk to a lot to Zuba after graduating.
He was on the show.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, dude.
But it's like, then I left Norcross and I got like further away from it, and like we didn't talk as much. So.
That happens.
But to be honest, I really don't talk to a lot of people from our institute. Like, I'm friends with them on Facebook,
Sure.
and like you know, I'll see their comments and
Sure.
I'll comment them every once in a while. But I really just stay busy, you know.
Yeah, you do. I understand. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. You got a family now, dude.
Yeah. I can't
New
believe
kid
it.
and everything.
It's so weird being a parent, dude.
I'm curious about this because I just turned 30, and I have like my dad's wanted me to get a kid.
Yeah.
And right now I'm like maybe in like 7 years or something like that. I want to kind of hold it away because I want a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe a couple.
Yeah.
But thinking about it now, I'm like, I don't know. But you're in there.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Dude. How old are you?
I am 33.
Okay, so you're a bit older than
Yeah,
myself.
I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 33.
Yeah.
Yes, I had to think about that one. It's like brain cells again.
33.
Come on, you could do this.
Same here, man. So how's it like? Because how old is the new guy?
2.5.
2.5.
He's 2.5.
Troublesome twos, dude.
Like I told you earlier, dude. He's at that phase where he just asks what everything is. What's that? What's that?
Oh, you gotta love that, man.
Yeah, it's cute. No, I'll tell him what it is, but
Yeah.
after like 10, 15 minutes, I've been doing it. I'm like, I go to my happy place.
Yeah, right. How about Lori? How's she doing?
She's doing good. We just got her back. She was in Virginia with her grandmother.
Okay.
So she for the summer we sent her off to Virginia
Oh,
to spend
okay.
time with the grandparents.
Oh, nice.
So she was down there for a while, and we actually got to go down there to Virginia too. We were out there, I think it was like a week or two before like July 11th. We were supposed to originally meet. I think it was the week before that.
Yeah.
We went to Virginia for 4 days.
That's right. You were saying you're going to be out of town.
Yeah, I was gonna be. I was out, and we went to Virginia. We went hiking, just checked out the stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
We went to this place called Cascade Falls. It was. I was the only one able to see it because it's been raining it's been raining a lot in Virginia that time.
Okay.
And apparently, like the rain started washing away the trail. We started noticing like trees knocked over part of the trail, but we got towards like almost towards the end of it. It really like washed away. So it's like Virginia wasn't going to climb.
Yeah.
Lori wasn't going to do it. So I'm like, I'll climb.
I'm going to go see this
I'm
shit.
going to go see. I've never been here. I'm going to go see these falls.
Hell
So
yeah.
So I climbed through all the trees and stuff. And
Whoa.
I checked it out. So it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
It was like maybe a 2-3 mile hike.
3 miles. That's a bit.
Whatever. It took us like an hour and a half to get it done.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it might have been like a 2 mile. It wasn't that long, but it was really nice. I haven't been hiking in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
We went to Stone Mountain Park last week or recently.
Is it open?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
The catch is
Uh-huh.
I mean, I spent only $20 like per person.
$20 per person?
Yeah, but I thought Stone Mountain was just the hike. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that there was like more to it. There's actually like a train.
Yeah, there's like a little mini town.
Just a town
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. But we went there because they're doing a Discover dinosaur thing.
Okay.
So we took the kids to check out like these animatronic dinosaurs.
No way.
It was pretty cool. You know?
Yeah?
It was kind of cheesy and cool at the same time. Like you see a pterodactyl. You're like,
Do they require you to wear masks? and
yeah,
stuff?
we had to wear masks and everything. But I forgot where I was going with it.
Just Stone Mountain, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd go a little stoned or something, see some dinosaurs.
But yeah, I remember where I was going with this. But everything was like pretty much closed. Like the shops, restaurants.
Man.
Like the only thing we were able to do was like the dinosaur thing and like do the mini golf and then to train it. But everything else was closed. So I'm like,
oh no.
you could have kind of told us beforehand.
Before you spend $20.
Yeah, I was like, I know it's $20, but you gotta.
Dude, that's still $20.
It's still
bro.
$20. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I paid for 4 people. You know.
Yeah. And that's kind of half of the whole experience too, because like the food and everything, and yeah. I remember when we went to the Renaissance Festival, dude. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I still have the things that I bought for the arms, the
I like
spiky thing.
God, it gets so hot.
It was hot as balls.
Because
dude.
they do it like at the very beginning of summer, like the very first day of summer, and like I try to like do a costume, but it's just so hot, dude. I'd just rather just go out with a t-shirt and some jeans and still enjoy it, but it's just so unbearably hot, dude.
It's tough to cosplay as you know, medieval in that heat.
I went to Dragon Con like 2 or 3 years ago, and I did dress up, and it was
really
like it was September. It was still hot, but you're in this like room with like hundreds of people, and
really?
like all this body heat, so you're like burning up, dude. So,
really?
Yeah.
I've never been to a con, man.
You never been to Dragon Con?
Nah.
They're really fun.
Yeah?
We only got like a day pass, so we did it on the day they do the parade, which is I think Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So it was free because Lori was under a certain age. After a certain age, it's like you have to pay for the kids.
Yeah.
Underneath, it's all free. So it's like her last year. I think it was like 9 and under.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you're good.
Wow.
So we went. I got us tickets. It's really cool. There's vendors, there's people dressed up and all kind of stuff. I got a bunch of design like comic books from Godzilla because I'm a big
way.
I love Godzilla, dude.
Really?
When I was a kid, I watched all the black and white and like all the Godzilla films.
No way,
made by
dude.
Toho. Yeah.
Really?
Godzilla, Rodan.
So do you have like so you say you have comics?
Yeah, like I got the like little comics and like screen prints that they did.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we spent hours out there. It's like you could spend like all day out there.
Really?
But that was just the day stuff. Apparently, it gets pretty wild at night.
See, that's where I want to go.
Yeah,
I want to cosplay and go to those parties, bro.
Yeah,
I think that'd be fun.
I notice as the day progresses and like the sun goes down, the least amount of clothing people start wearing.
They get to the really skimpy outfits.
Yes, the very skimpy outfits.
Dude, believe me, I understand. I've only seen the pictures, but I'm more surprised of how none of them get arrested.
I was like, some of them get away with a lot. I'm like, you're just like, but I guess they're like, as long as they stay inside the building and stuff like that. Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
Big deal, but it's like,
it's kind of wild.
I got a pretty funny story about Dragon Con.
Let's hear it.
So we went, like, again, they got, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's America Smart that's downtown that they close off and they put all the vendors in them. Yeah. We went early in the day. Wasn't a very long line. But so we go in there. It's like, we want to do some more shopping. But we didn't realize how long the line was. It's like it wrapped around the building. So we were like, should we wait? We stand in line a little bit. And I'm like, all right, let's just go. So we walk, we pass the line, and we get to the point where the security guard is at. I guess he wasn't paying attention, and he just grabs me. He's like, "You're next." And I turn around. You're like, "You're next," like to let me into the mart. Like all these people that have been waiting on the line. Security guard just grabs me and goes, "You're next. Get inside."
No way.
So I turned around and I look at Virginia and my friends. I'm like, "You guys, come on, we're next." And all the people were like, "What the fuck?"
No way.
So we got some more shopping done. So.
Oh my god, you saved hours, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was like it wrapped around the building, dude. I think like John Cusack was in there too. That was the same year.
No
yeah,
way.
John Cusack. It was the last year that I feel so Stan Lee. It was the last year Stan Lee did parade also.
Oh my god, dude, that must have been a trip.
Yeah, it was. I got separated from Virginia and Lori because I went to go get the tickets while the parade was, and I just like I couldn't get through because I was going and then see the car pull up. It's like, oh shit, that's Stan Lee. He's like, he was like from here for like to the wall. I was like, holy shit, dude,
It's Stan Lee.
It's like, it's like
That's pretty dope.
Like I've read a lot of comic books, dude.
Yeah. There's movies that this guy has helped make. That's awesome, and he's been in everything too. All those cameos, man.
What was the last cameo? Wasn't it?
It was
Endgame, wasn't it?
It wasn't. If you think so his last filmed one, was like for Deadpool or something like that.
Oh yeah,
maybe Endgame. But the last actual cameo is actually the Spider-Man video game. He's in there, and he's in there for just a second, but that's technically his last cameo that they released.
Huh.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, dude.
I actually, with my with Lori, we I found out what the chronological order. Sorry.
You're good, dude.
But I found out what the chronological order was of the Marvel movies, and we watched them like in the order. So it was like Captain America, and like all the way to Infinity. And when Endgame came out, we went to the theaters and we watched.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's how we finished it.
That's awesome. I remember whenever I watched it in theaters, people went nuts.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
When he picked up the Thor's hammer, and the whole crowd, it's like whoa,
just lost their shit. And when he's like, assemble. Oh my god!
I like the movies, but I have the comic book that like based on the of the movie. It was Infinity Gauntlet. It's like the movies are completely different from the comic books.
The comic books.
Yeah, like they have some pretty like gruesome deaths in like comic books. Like,
in the comic book.
Yeah, like Iron Man gets his head ripped off.
Really?
Yeah, like Spider-Man gets beaten to death.
No way.
Wolverine has his bones removed.
Really?
Yeah. It's like so some of the characters, like, because of what is the franchise rights, like you can't have Wolverine and Avengers because I think what is it, who owns Fox owns
or
it?
like 20th Century Fox or something like that. They own them. Yeah.
So they couldn't have like Wolverine and some of these characters.
That sucks.
Like Silver Surfer was in was the original one who warned the Avengers. He was like, how Hulk crashes and says like Thanos
and tells them.
Yeah, it was actually
from Ragnarok, right?
Yeah. In the comic books, it's actually Silver Surfer that crashes and warns them and tells like, Thanos is coming.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You see, whenever I watch the films, I just assumed that they just did their own thing. I didn't know they touched up a little bit from the comics.
Yeah, it's like they got the ideas.
The ideas,
a lot of it, like the stones. Like they went into more background, like in the comic books, he just had the gauntlet. And the
he already had.
Yeah, like he just
really.
Yeah,
and
like,
the stones.
And the stones, yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it's like so they all that background how he got the stones. I guess they just
like 10 movies.
Yeah, like they came up with it. I don't know. There's been like several like versions of the Infinity Gauntlet. Like he's like different stories. So it's like because they have like different Earths and different universes. So like,
right.
So like Earth like 646. This has.
Oh
like,
my God, Lord, that's like the best writing mechanic that they could have made. Because now they can just do whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just another universe.
Yeah, that's just how they reset everything. Just like, this is Earth 2007 BA. You know, like some Rick and Morty shit. You know.
I like that though. I think that's really cool. I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I liked. Did you watch the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, is that the animated one?
Yeah,
I watched
Isn't that
it.
sick?
That was pretty good. I liked it, dude. I watched it with Lori.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
So good, man.
I've been getting her into like sci-fi and like comic books and
that's
heroes.
awesome. That's the perfect age too.
Yeah,
that's when I got into it. Was like with anime and everything.
So I also did it with Star Wars. I got her to watch chronological order Star Wars, and so I took her to go see.
Oh, whoa!
I took her to see 7, 8, and 9 in the movie theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd she think of them?
She likes them because it's Ray. She's like it's like it's not. There's not a lot of female superheroes out there, so it was nice seeing her. Like her favorite character is Black Widow from like the Marvel universe.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
That's so awesome. I love that, man. That's who the movies are for, I think.
Yeah.
All the adults are arguing about it's not good, and the kids are like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, let them enjoy. I feel like some people just take things so seriously. It's like,
don't I know it, man.
It's like I see people online complain also about like that didn't happen in the comic books. I'm like, well, it's a movie, and you take some liberties in movies. Like
you should.
It's like The Walking Dead, and like I watched the show, and I have comic books, and like people,
the graphic novels.
Yeah, the graphic novels.
They're pretty different, right?
Yeah, they're different. Like some of the characters like die earlier than survive. Like for example, what's Norman Reedus' character on Walking Dead? What's his name on?
Yeah. Daryl.
It's like he's not even in the comic books.
He's not?
Mm-mm.
He's not even in any of the stories?
As far as I know, he's not.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he was just added. And I read like I like to read stuff about shows like background. Apparently, he was supposed to die off like
Early
in
on, I
the
heard
season.
that too.
Yeah, so he was supposed to get like knocked off, but people liked him so much they kept him on. So
Of course.
I mean, he's a good character. He's pretty badass.
He's
dude.
a badass. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Like the first time I ever saw him was in that one movie where he's like a hitman or something.
Boondock Saints.
Yes.
Yeah, the second one was terrible though.
I didn't watch. I've only watched the first. I want to watch the second because of that face. I have to see it. But now he's like in video games.
Yeah.
You know, he was in Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Didn't he make They made a video, a cameo. Well, not a cameo. I noticed there was a background of Metal Gear Solid 5. It had Hideo Kojima and him like dancing in the rain.
In the background, yeah. So yeah, Hideo Kojima did Silent Hills, right? Remember that demo?
Yeah.
So that and Metal Gear Solid 5 was being done at the same time. From what I understand and what I've read, because the MGS5 budget was so high,
Yeah.
like a couple of $100 million, he was able to siphon off some of that to make Silent Hills a small demo that he made with a different, like in a different company.
Yeah.
Called it PT and was going to make it an Easter egg for MGS5, but he was worried no one would find it. So he just released it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everything else is history, right?
I've never got to play. I've only seen like videos of it, dude.
Oh no, you never played it, dude?
No, I never played it. I heard it's like terrifying.
It's amazing, man.
Have you played Senua Hell's Blade?
No, I haven't, man.
That game is amazing.
Really?
It's by far the best sound design I've ever heard in my life.
It's an older game too, right? PS3?
I don't think it's PS3. It's a couple years old. I got it on the PS4. But,
okay. I'm thinking.
I
of a
can't remember what
different
it. I'm probably gonna pronounce it. Is it binaural audio? Have you ever heard of that?
game. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so they recommend that you play the game with headphones.
Right.
I played it with surround sound.
I know what game you're talking about. It's the girl,
Yeah.
and it's like over the shoulder gameplay, right?
Yeah, it's like Gaelic and kind of like Viking northern. Like,
Yeah, trippy too.
Nordic. It's about a chick who has like, it's kind of like mental health issues.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like the game messes with you. It's like there's like a lot of voices.
Right.
So like I play video games usually when everybody's asleep, especially like the more violent ones. Like ones I shouldn't play around the kids.
Right.
So I wait till like everybody's asleep and I play it. So I'm playing Senua's Hellblade, and you hear all these voices. And again, I have surround sound, so sometimes I hear voices like
behind you.
behind me. I was like, all right, I'm
Dude, I've wanted to play that game. It put it on the Switch, and apparently it runs really well. I wanted to give it a shot. It's like a
Yes.
horror-esque kind of game, right?
I'd play it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Definitely.
play anything recently?
I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now.
Dude, how far are you in it?
I am. I just got Aerith.
Okay. Oh, just now.
Just now. So we're just picking up the flowers. And
Oh, what a treat. If I could erase my memory and go back and play that game, I would, dude.
stuff. Yeah.
It's so good.
I started out in Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo?
Yeah, Final Fantasy. I played. That's when I started playing it. I guess the numbering it's changed. Is
that right?
It's like when it in America, it's like for them it was like a different number. Like it's like the numbering.
It's like the first 5 were that way.
Yeah, it was like
Something
different. It's like
that.
when it was like 3 or 4, it was like 6 or something, or
Yeah.
like 1 or 2. It's like I can't remember what it was, but then like the numbering of the games is different. But I played them in the Super Nintendo. I can't remember which one I played. I think it was like Final Fantasy 3 or 4.
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I remember there was a dragoon.
Yeah.
There was a Black Knight. It's like,
No
I
way.
played the shit out of it. So I was like, dude.
Dude, that's amazing. I got into gaming with just a old NES.
Yeah.
And it was like Mario and like Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
That was my first game. And it was like late 90s. So the games were, I didn't know at the time, but the games then were already like 10, 12 years old. And I didn't get a new system until like the Game Boy.
Yeah.
After that, it was PS1. And PS1, I just had a demo disc. And what I played was the Metal Gear Solid demo again and again and again.
Yeah.
And then I would rent some other stuff.
I had I got an Xbox and it came with the demo disc too.
Yeah.
I forgot it was GTA like racing and Jet
Set Radio Future, dude.
That game is so awesome.
It
I love
is.
that game.
It's really good, and it's on Xbox.
Really?
You can get it. Yeah, It's on like digital. You can get it right now.
I got a PlayStation 4, so
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's all I got. I still have my PlayStation 3 too. It still works.
dude.
I gave it to Lori. She plays Sims 3.
Hell yeah,
she plays,
man.
like the one with the pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what she plays. So she plays Minecraft and Sims 3. So
That's awesome. She's a gamer. I love that. It's important, man. That's a fun thing. I think kids should definitely keep playing video games.
I don't mind her playing like Sims 3 or Minecraft. Like Minecraft's not that bad. There's like we found this book on Amazon. We haven't bought it yet, but it teaches kids like basics of programming using Minecraft.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it's like we're thinking of like doing it.
Dude, absolutely.
I read an article where a guy actually built a hard drive. I don't know how he did it. Like it's been a long time since I read it, but he's like it was like 3 or 4 megabytes worth of storage, and he built it using Minecraft, like a little mini
Really?
storage. Yeah, it's wild, dude.
That is wild. That's insane. Well, dude, I'd suggest it. I mean, because any reason a kid to learn programming, that's
Yeah.
you're never gonna want for work.
Yeah.
They're never gonna want for work.
I feel like that's the future right there, dude.
Dude, it's the language of the future.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm
is.
illiterate as fuck.
I took some computer science classes like
Yeah.
a couple years ago, and that is hard, dude.
It's not easy.
It's like a lot of logic. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. It's like if and or. It's like
yeah.
if this does this, then do
Then
that,
this,
and
yeah.
it's like it's like a lot to like understand. It's like it took me a while. Like I struggled. So
Yeah. Do you know any of that programming and anything?
No, not. I tried, dude.
I'm with you. I have a Python book right behind you, behind my manga, so you can tell how important it is to me.
Yeah. I still got the books too, so
Yeah.
I'll probably. I'm meaning to go back and like.
Well, same here, man. I mean, I want to just because I want to make games.
Yeah.
And that's why I started drawing like years ago, and now I'm just trying to keep it going and try to write ideas and everything. But in order for you to make one, in my mind, you have to at least know a little bit about programming.
Yeah.
Because it's a game.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of its thing, programming. I'm just not good at it at all, man.
I mean, I've done like a little bit, like some basic stuff. Like I
Yeah.
was able to get like the program to do addition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and stuff like that. I was like,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah, I should do that. But
So you feel like a god.
2 + 2, tell me now.
Yes. Oh, my
Stupid machine.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's how it starts, man. You know,
Yeah.
AI and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, dude. I forgot what I was going to say. It's like I read some pretty interesting stuff about artificial intelligence, but I can't remember.
Recently?
Yeah.
Ah.
But I just can't remember off the top of my head what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's been like the background for the past few years.
Yeah.
AI, everything. Lately, it's been about.
It's like
Coronavirus
I
and
remember.
stuff.
It's like what is it like? They're predicting like maybe like 25% or 30% of the workforce might lose their jobs to
Automation.
automation. Yeah.
That's what Yang was saying, man. I was a big fan of him.
Yeah, I saw you posting a lot of stuff, and I read it's like, yeah, he's got some pretty good ideas, man.
Yeah, dude. I would love right now, especially a universal basic income. Come
Yeah,
on.
UBI. I read about that.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we could all use it.
Yeah, right now, yeah. I have a friend from Finland, and they have like a pretty good system. When she was like pregnant, like they paid her, and like she had like a year's worth of like maternal leave.
Oh my god.
Where they paid her like 90% of her pay.
That's amazing.
And like if she wanted to like stay longer, she could, but they would like reduce it down to like 70 or 75 or something. I can't remember.
Oh, come on.
But it was
You
still
can get-
like
yeah.
it was. I think it was about 3/4 of her pay. Like she's
Yeah.
still like that. And on top of that, they gave her more money because she was a mother. And
Yeah.
like it's just like
Oh my
well,
god.
Finland just like really does a good job of taking care of the people.
Probably gotta move.
But
there,
it's also
man.
like a smaller country too.
way smaller, right?
Yeah, so that it's like they can do that compared to us. We're like way.
I don't know, man. I'd wager that we could do that if we would get our shit together in a few places.
We're American.
Yeah, I think that's the
America.
problem. Yeah.
Oh, we got to do our way.
The
Everything.
military's got to have like $1 trillion in their budget.
We got to be number one at everything, dude.
But we suck, dude. We're number one in coronavirus cases right now.
Yeah, we are. Number one. We're
Nope.
number one in not wearing masks.
Oh my God.
Hey, their accomplishments. Doesn't matter. There's still a win, dude. It's still a win.
That's true. That's true. Well, I guess that'll be our doom, man. We'll be number one. Oh Lord.
Kind of reminds me of Idiocracy. Have you ever watched that?
Yeah. It's feeling like it.
It does. It feels like it.
It's kind of weird.
Dude,
How are you feeling about everything, like political and all that jazz? Do you follow any of that?
I read up on it and
Yeah.
try to, like, on Facebook, I actually have, like, followed, like, both sides. Like, try, like, you know, try to, like,
absolutely.
what they believe. And I just
Yeah.
feel like both of them are just lunatics, dude. Like,
Their bias.
yeah, they're just like, dumb Republicans, you libtards. I'm like,
Oh
all
my
right.
God.
All right, you guys are not really helping, you know.
No. It's kind of fucked up.
I've gone down a rabbit hole on Facebook with some of this stuff, like some of the stuff that people believe in. It's just wild. It's
Like
just,
what? What do you mean?
It's like they just feel like a mask. It's like it's like I will not be bound.
Oh my God. Like, you know, oh my God. I don't even want to.
It's like just wear the mask, man. You know,
It's a minor inconvenience.
convenience. You know, I have asthma. You know.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's like, and I still wear one. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it, you know, but I still
Sure.
wear one. It's just not. It's like, it's more of like somebody explained to me. It's more of a courtesy for others, you know.
Absolutely.
It's
That's
just-
how I treat it.
It's just no. Who cares? You might not have it. You might have it. It's
Yeah.
it's just a courtesy, you know.
It's respect, man.
You know?
You don't want anyone else to get sick.
Yeah.
If everyone wears one, like the CDC said, it's like 8 weeks, no more coronavirus. If everyone were to wear one.
That makes sense. That's science.
That's
you want me?
that's science.
You want me to believe facts? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Get the
dude?
fuck
Get
out of
here
here.
with that. Get the hell out of here with this truth.
He's a witch. Oh my God, man. Well, I don't know. I don't see an end in sight, dude. Because here in Georgia, our cases keep going up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen how the numbers?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it recently.
Dude, it's crazy. Here, look at this shit, man. I'm sorry, people at home. You will not be able to see this, but believe me, just Google. I go to Google, and then I go to coronavirus and Georgia. That's it. And then they give you all the statistics. Look at that. Look at that mess, bro.
Oh, that is
And
it's
then-
spiked up a bit.
Yeah. This around then we went into lockdown,
Yeah.
and then lockdown stopped right around here, and then all of a sudden, only in the past 3-4 weeks, I think what does it say? 3,900 in a day. That's crazy.
Yeah. You know, we did it wasn't a show. It was more of a truss. I don't know what truss is. I don't know if you ever worked with there's different kind of varieties, like there's triangle, there's square.
Yeah.
But it's just stuff that you can, like, most of the time they use it to hang lighting, like show lighting, or
Yeah.
like you make structures out of it. You can attach banners and stuff to it.
Yeah.
But we have a bunch of it, and we made a structure like kind of like a gold post with a top on it, so this company could attach banners.
Okay.
So we do this, we set it up, we break it down, and we come back. And like a couple of days after we're like left there, which was in South Carolina, we saw a news article. If you've been in South Carolina near a beach, which we were, you should probably get tested. And we're like, ugh.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, so we were like worried for a little bit, but it's like we were fine. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like we did social distance. We were basically just like working, you know.
Yeah. It's the best way to do it, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta stay safe. I mean, it's the same with us. Like with me anyway. I like wearing a mask until I can read a situation, like like shoots.
Yeah.
Meet new people and everything like that, and then once I get a feel of everything, and it's usually outdoors too, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I think most of these cases they say is like it's like indoor spread.
I've been I do like fix like gyms, like their sound systems, and like when I go in there, like I wear a mask because
Yeah.
it's the gym.
I know it. I wanted to go to the LA Fitness to work out, but
Yeah.
no one wear masks and everything. I get it, but I
Yeah.
don't know. At the same time, I tried it just to see. Had a mask, did some weightlifting. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, Virginia had to wear a mask when she had it, like, because we're DeKalb County, and not that long ago, like, we got a notification on our phone saying, like,
A couple weeks back, right?
yeah, like, like cases have been going up, so, like, I guess they decided, like, you have to wear a mask. So, like she said, it wasn't comfortable, but she still did it, you know?
Yeah.
And still wear a mask.
It's not that bad, man.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
God, it's just some people just like, have you, like, seen some of, like,
It's kind of fucked up.
it's like some people are like, you're going to get CO2 poisoning, or, like,
Oh my God. It doesn't help bacteria. It spreads it. It's the stupidest thing ever. Surgeons have been wearing masks hours and hours and hours for years.
That's like, it's like you're breathing in CO2. It's like, really?
Oh my
Oh
God.
God, it drives me up the wall. Dude.
You and me both. I wish it was more popular, because at least we would be able to have, you know, how cool would it be if, like, a company would make masks fashionable?
Yeah.
You know, like, I buy some from Etsy just because, like, it's like from a video game I like or something, or it's like it's got Katie's has dogs, like little puppies on it.
Yeah.
It's cute. I kind of hope, like, more companies would just put out cool things, cool masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just went to Kroger, bought the blue.
This the yeah.
Just regular blue
Regular mask.
Yeah, I bought like a little 10-pack. I just keep it in a car.
Oh, there you go. How often do you use them?
I use them like every time I go out and stuff like that. Like, I was using the same one, which is probably not a good idea at all. Like, repeatedly using.
Yeah. I do that for 2-3 days.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm just gonna buy a pack, so it was kind of smelling kind of funky. I had no one else to blame but me. That's my own breath on smelling.
That's right. Oh my God. I had one that had a filter in it, and I was waiting.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's like they make cloth ones, and that you can put a filter through it if you want. Or Andrew Yang had two, and I bought them, and they're like double. Yeah. So like double cloth. They're pretty cool, but that filter one I never saw anything on it.
I actually have like a mask, like with
like
the
a
filters,
gas mask.
like one of those, because I do like construction, like I work at places where like I don't do construction, but I work on construction sites and places where they build like restaurants. We run like low voltage, like their speaker lines and their data lines and stuff like that. Okay. So like sometimes they're doing like there's dust in the air, and like I got an asthma, so I wear a mask. Yeah. So I was wearing that in places around like this, like I'm pretty sure it was like N95 mask. Yeah. Too. Yeah. Like with the little filters.
The crazy.
Yeah. Like
so like the nose.
Yeah. It covers like you can buy it at Home Depot. Like they're pricey. Like I think like close to $20.
Oh, okay.
But like you could buy them and stuff like that. So I like for like the beginning I have that on. Yeah. It's like it seems a little overboard, but that's all I got right now. So.
I mean, if I had one, man, I'll wear one like the ones from Last of Us or Metro, where it's like a full facial.
I actually do have a military grade gas mask. Yeah, because I used to love military stuff in teenager. Like I used to go, what do you call those surplus stores?
Yeah,
I used to go to them and buy like stuff like that. And
really?
I forgot, and I recently found it again. I forgot I had it, but it's military grade. You put it over your head. It's I think it's from Vietnam era.
Okay.
And it still had like a canister, and I have a backup canister too.
No way.
I don't know if it's still good though.
Dude, but if shit goes down, you got something.
Yeah,
man.
I mean we kind of got like a little bug out kind of thing where like
a bug out.
Like you never heard of that? Like a survivalist, they got like bug out packs, like where they're ready when like shit goes down. They got book bags or supplies.
Yeah. I heard them call as go bags.
Go bags, but they also like apparently also bug out bags.
I like that better.
Yeah, so
I got that bug out, man.
But we get like a bin with like matches and batteries and just like regular everyday necessities. You know,
that's what you need, man.
I'm not like paranoid, like you know.
I'm paranoid. World's going crazy, dude. They wanna shut down the police. That's crazy, man.
That is I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you already heard, like, we already seen what happened with Chaz when you don't have police.
Chaz?
You haven't heard of it? It's I think it's Seattle, Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. It was a short area that the protesters took over, and they were holding it, and they're like, it was also a police station. They just kind of like forced the police out of.
That's right, and it was for weeks.
Yeah,
like
for
3 weeks or something.
But they finally shut it down because like one shooting happened one day, then 2 more shootings happened the following day. Like,
Oh God.
like a bunch of shootings in a short amount of time.
Yeah, crime,
And the
man.
mayor was like, nope.
Nope.
At first, she was like, "Oh, it's like a block party." I'm like, "Okay."
I get it, guys. I'm
like,
hip.
I get it. I get what they're doing. I get. It's like it'll be great.
What are they gonna do? What's the end goal?
Because like, I was all about it when Occupy Wall Street. It's like I was like in college. I was young when Occupy Wall Street happened. It's like I was like, until like I went down there and just saw it for myself. And it's just like, you guys are just delusional. Like
Yeah.
I felt like it's like. Not delusional. I guess just mean.
How do you mean?
I guess like I feel like there's some of the ideas are unrealistic.
Who is this? Occupy Wall
It's
Street?
like some of the people that were there, like attending like the Occupy Wall Street, like some of the demands, like I get like all for equality and you like everybody's like if playing ground, like everybody can like make the same money, had the same opportunities. That would be great. But it's just it's just got some wild ideas. It just doesn't like work out, you know.
I mean, a lot of it does sound a bit too good to be true, right?
Yeah, you know, it's like I get
or like communism, which I am for.
I mean,
I'm not really, but I love communism memes. Just so you know, internet. They're gonna
apparently, like I told you, apparently I'm a communist. I'm a dirty commie. You know, apparently, according to Facebook, I'm a dirty commie that needs to be hung. So,
oh my, is that what they said?
Yeah, they said some really nasty things, like death threats.
I'm so sorry about that, man.
Whatever, dude.
People are assholes.
Yeah,
dude.
they are. It's like I don't care, dude. Yeah. Whatever. Guess what? That carpet's still fucking hanging up on that wall, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. People are always like, you don't know what Che Guevara is about. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, I fucking have like books on him. I do know.
Really?
Yeah. I'm actually like, I read a lot. I have a book. I have like 2 or 3 books about his life.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
I don't know much about the guy.
He was a revolutionary kind of guy. Like he was revolutionary ideas.
Okay.
Like that he had. He was a guy from Argentina. But some people, depending on who you talk to, he's good or bad. Depends.
Like because of his ideas?
Because he was anti-capitalism, anti-imperialism, and stuff like that.
I'm that.
See, the thing is, those ideas it wasn't just communist ideas. Those ideas were also in the United States because at that time, what a lot of people don't understand about history is we had like these things called like banana republics, where like a lot of Latin America and South America and the Caribbean countries, where we were actually put certain people in power, and hold certain land, or like the peasants. Or not, I shouldn't say peasant, like the indigenous people.
Yeah, but they were poor.
They were poor, so like like the people in charge called them peasants. So like a lot of the history and stuff like. No,
it's like indenture servitude type of stuff too.
Well, they were like indigenous people, so a lot of them were like, "We want our land. This land belongs to us."
Yeah.
So a lot of the times we use propaganda. It's like we were like, "Those are communist ideas. Those are socialist ideas."
To brainwash.
So you want this guy who's in charge and want him in power. So like a lot of the places we wanted is like we wanted to secure areas for sugar production, like fruit production, like if you ever heard about, like if you ever get the chance, look up United Fruit Company. They had a lot of involvement in a lot of Latin American countries where like soldiers got sent in to like cut down, like, hey, we got indigenous people like fucking with that shit, go and take care of it.
Really?
Yeah. So like we actually got involved in like a lot of stuff, like Cuba,
little proxy wars here and there.
Yeah, proxy wars. Yeah, basically, that's the best way to describe it.
For the sake of production.
Yep.
Manufacturing.
Yep.
Out of the United States.
So that sentiment was was a lot around that time, was like spread through Latin America, because there was a lot of like Americans. They feel like you're taking our land from us. This is ours. This belongs to us.
Yeah,
and you put people, a lot of times became dictators. I mean, look at I think Chile. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, we helped put that guy in power.
Right, because at the time it benefited.
Yeah, it benefited them. Yeah. Like it's like people in like Nicaragua, Cuba. We got involved.
We do that all the time. That's right.
Yeah, we got in Puerto Rico. We got involved too. Like Cuba at one point used to be like a very big American like port, and like it had this guy called Batista in power, and he exploited the people. So it's like that's why Fidel Castro and Che Guevara came in and like
We're able to liberate.
Yeah, they felt like the people needed to be liberated.
Yeah.
It's like it gets kind of like convoluted, and
Yeah.
like a lot of information is lost,
Yeah.
because
And
I don't know.
now it's almost like a third world country in some parts of it, right?
Yeah, in some parts of it is like a lot of the people who are angry about like Cuba, like, or the people like who got like kicked out. A lot of them like most likely were people who were in power or had power.
Had power.
Had power. So probably like, yeah, Cuba and Castro, fuck Castro. Like,
Right.
of course, fuck Castro. He kicked you out and you out of your
Right.
country. You probably were a person in power. It's like,
So why is Che? He has all those. He's got memorabilia everywhere. We don't
Yeah.
see Castro, right?
yeah.
Why is that?
Oh, I guess I don't. Well,
Is
when
it
they-
Che the one that had the ideas?
well, it's like a combination of like a collaboration. After like he was like, I guess I should give a little background on history. Like he started in Argentina and worked his way in Latin America on basically a moped with his friend.
Oh shit!
And he was a doctor and he treated people with what's it called, leprosy.
Right. This is a movie. They made a movie about this story.
Motorcycle Diaries.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
But so back then they wouldn't treat people with leprosy. They're usually secluded them because I guess they thought it was contagious or
Super contagious. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the reasoning was, but he didn't care. He still treated and worked with the people. So I guess as he went through Latin America and got his way to Mexico, he saw different things. He was influenced and he started developing his ideology, and he met Castro in Mexico, and like I guess that's where they made the plans to go from Mexico to Cuba, and they invaded Cuba, and afterwards, I guess, kind of Castro, after time progressed, kind of pushed him to the side,
Push Che.
to the side, so he started sending him
Stupid idealist.
yeah, it's like I guess a difference in ideology.
Yeah,
I guess what it came to, but he kind of was sending him off to like, go be, I don't know, the leader and be in charge of this place that's really far away.
Yeah.
So, but I guess he started those ideas. He started trying to press them, pass them on to other different countries like Latin America and in Africa. I think Congo. He got involved.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that was a failed attempt, and it did not work. So he had to come back, and I can't remember where they got him at. I think Peru. No, it was in South America. It's like they got him and they finally killed him. It was like a CIA.
They killed him.
Yeah, it was a CIA operation along with the local army. Yeah.
It was an American operation.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Just because of the ideas he was spreading?
yeah, it's like, well, there were another thing that's like they were afraid of like another, like I guess a big war
revolution
or something, like it's
something.
like because they were trying to stop communism. Like they were trying to like basically cause like a wall. So like it's like you can only fight a war or block your enemy for something. Like he's like, you can't have it at your doorstep,
Right. I see. And that was around the Cold War era type. Is that right?
Yeah, she should have been a Cold War.
Red Scare. and
Yeah, the Red
everything.
Scare.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, it's like this. I like over time I like to read about history and stuff in the past and stuff like that.
It's interesting stuff.
Yeah, so I was like, I've been like in the World War II kick lately. So, yeah, it's like. So
Oh man, that's a whole thing, man. I love World War II, like not the war, right?
Yeah.
But just like the history about it, how there's so much stuff, video games especially, about that.
Yeah.
Again and again, movies just tell different kinds of stories. Like, how many stories can this war have?
It's like there's so many misconceptions about World War II. It's like a lot of people's like, oh, America won World War II. It's like, well, it's more of a collaboration between the Russians and the British and the French. It's like not one country won the war. It's like it was a it's like there's allies,
right.
together.
Now the
war.
U.S. allies, bro.
Forget we're number one. We went in there, kicked the door down,
That's
fucking
right.
put a bullet in Hitler's head, dude.
That's how it happened in
Yeah.
the theater.
Yeah, I forgot what was Glorious Bastard just gunned him down.
Yeah,
that
dude.
was, that was so funny, dude.
I love it, man. I love that shit.
I wonder if they could, like, in the future, if they're gonna look back and it's like, this is how Hitler died.
Like aliens see that movie, they're like, wow, that was an amazing documentary. Oh my God, dude. I can only hope. I thought you were going to ask if they would say it's offensive.
Now they gunned down Hitler.
Or like any Tarantino movie, like
Ah, wow.
it being because everything now is just all about being
Everything's
offensive.
Yeah, we probably said something that's going to offend somebody.
Oh
so.
man, that's one reason I like long shows, because if anyone tries to look through my videos,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to sit.
You're gonna have to watch some shit.
That's right, dude. You're gonna watch me smoke a lot of weed. Tell people that I'm communist. I'm transphobic. Oh, but I really like ice cream. So
Why are you so transphobic, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I try to better myself. What's interesting is the next guest, I have a trans man coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, an old friend of mine from high school. Didn't really know her too much back then, but then after graduation, she ended up being a he. And he's coming on the show here next after you.
That's
on Monday.
That's such a transphobe thing to do, dude.
I know, man.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I hate it that I let people talk.
God.
Oh my god.
Opinions.
That is so harsh.
Facts.
Facts.
Throw that shit out the window. Signs. Throw that shit out the window.
Get that mess out of here.
We don't need that here.
I
We don't
know
need the
it.
truth.
Oh my god.
There was somebody on Facebook that got mad because like somebody presented facts. Like, he's like, what are you getting mad for? This is the truth. It's like, because they were spreading like, posting stuff like about the mask.
Oh my god.
Stuff. It's like
No,
somebody
no.
posted like an article. It's like saying like, no, that doesn't happen. He got mad. It's like, you dumb snowflakes. I'm like,
Snowflakes.
it's like, oh, so we're the snowflakes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're the one getting offended by the comment.
Yeah. Dude, I tell you what, the only thing that really bothers me online isn't any of that. Isn't any of the Karen stuff. Even though the Karen stuff, to your point, it's funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of get nervous for them.
Yeah.
Because now a woman could, like a white woman, could be like either in danger or feel that they're in danger because of a situation.
Yeah.
And the other person can then get their phone on,
Be like-
record the reaction, and then spin the narrative however they want.
Yeah.
And there was one video I almost saw like that, where a black guy,
Mm-hmm.
was driving his car, and he, in the video, states, the video opens up and there's a woman being hysterical, telling him just to please leave her alone. He opens up the video and he's like, this girl almost rear-ended me, followed me, and then decided to drive away. I followed her here
I think I've seen that video.
to her home.
Yeah.
And
Is she the
then-
one like covering her face?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we don't know if any of the stuff he had just said opening the video is true.
Yeah.
None of it. What we do know is true is him kind of being verbally aggressive while she's losing her shit.
Yeah.
Asking
She
him not to
definitely-
record her.
Definitely losing her shit.
Definitely. Like hiding her tag. and
Yeah.
saying that she lived there. Kind of felt. And then I read later that her husband's black, and she's all about the movement and everything. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, that's so sad. So it's kind of like I'm in it for the memes, but at the same time, it's kind of a dangerous thing, or
Yeah.
it can be, I guess.
I remember when, not recently, but the last time Bernie Sanders ran for president.
It's 2016.
Yeah,
right?
it's somebody on my Facebook was like talking shit about him. It's a person of color,
Okay.
and they were talking shit about Bernie Sanders, like, oh, white privilege and all this other stuff. Like, it's like, you do know that he got arrested like for standing up for like civil rights
Numerous times.
times.
He's got like pictures of it.
Yeah, it's like there's pictures of him getting arrested. I'm like, what? This didn't make any sense. Like,
Yeah.
some of this stuff, like, just like, it's like you call them out like the wrong people sometimes.
I agree.
I feel like sometimes that like the wrong people are getting called out. But
I agree. And this whole privilege thing, I understand it.
Yeah,
But at the same time, does that mean that the person's opinion doesn't count?
I mean, dude, it's like people forget it's America, freedom of speech.
Yeah.
I mean, it may be stupid ass dumb speech,
Sure.
but they still have a right to say their stupid dumb shit.
Absolutely.
The same right I have to say dumb shit. They
Dumb
have.
shit. Nah, dude. Not at all. Not at all, man. I feel like I do, though.
Yeah.
Way too much. way too much, especially with this show. I was looking at the episodes, man, and this is episode 27. So thank you
Congrats.
for coming on, man.
All right.
I really appreciate
27 episodes.
it.
dude.
27, man.
All right.
I want to hit 52 by the end of the year, but I got to start doubling up
Yeah.
because I missed, I think, 2.
Oh, okay.
Missed 2 episodes or 2 weeks.
You can do it, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can knock
yeah.
it out,
Well, we got to get Virginia here, man. Have her play.
Yeah. All right. We'll
Yeah.
do that.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll take turns. I'll babysit the kids.
Babysit
and
the
she
kids. There you go. Or we can have it over there at your place.
I don't know.
Oh, is it pretty crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's probably best if she comes out.
Okay.
You see all this shit here, all this expensive stuff. You'll be like, "What's that?"
Say what?
His camera died.
His camera died?
Oh, my
Okay.
camera died.
Whoa.
Technical difficulty.
That's wild. Okay, hold on. I'm
All
going to
right.
replace it.
You can switch over to his side.
No. Katie, you get over here and talk with the black screen. I'm gonna get that.
I've disappeared.
That's right. Two
This
seconds.
is a glitch in the
We'll
matrix.
have to get a technical difficulty
Yeah.
logo. We have to keep batteries at table.
See, that's at 74. Yours is about to die.
How long have you guys been talking?
I mean, this one's at 74 and this it was at 100. So I don't imagine too long.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me live my truth, Katie.
We're in the moment right now.
That's right. This is what people like to see, right?
Yeah. Ranting.
Ranting and technical
Technical
difficulties.
Not knowing who's on camera,
Right.
what their name is, or anything.
That's right.
It just
It's
goes.
just been a black screen the whole time.
I got you. There you are.
Yeah.
Awesome. You
Awesome.
checking focus over there? Thank you guys for watching. Comment.
We fixed the glitch in the
subscribe.
matrix.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Is he on?
Yeah, he's in focus.
And he's in focus.
Nice.
They can't hear me either. I don't have a mic.
How long have we been going?
Over an hour.
Over an hour.
It's been over an hour.
I love it. I love it. You good, man? You want to
Yeah.
keep going?
Hey, if you want to, yeah. No.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you'd let me go all day. I'll split this sucker in 2. Dude,
We're just ranting, that's all.
I love it though, man. I love that.
I don't mind people ranting. I mean,
Yeah.
I have heard some wild, crazy stories while ranting. I've seen some, like being on the road, I've seen some crazy stuff.
Really?
Some wild people's.
That's right. You do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen?
Okay. So we were going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Okay.
We stopped at this gas station.
Mhm.
And it was those gas stations with the truck stops because we drive big
Oh,
trucks,
wait.
like 26 footers. And
1 second.
go ahead.
My thing sounded. Oh, my bad. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's my headphones.
Okay. So we drive these like big 26-foot trucks, so we need to have the space just like a regular 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
So we go in there, get some snacks, and I walk out. There's this older guy. It's like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, "Hey, how's it going?" Talk, and it's like, "Yeah, so about them FEMA camps. Yeah, the government's building up these FEMA camps, so like they could put them all and put us in these concentration camps and stuff." He just starts ranting about FEMA camps and how the government was like going to stick us all in these camps. I'm like,
Okay.
all right, that's cool.
Okay.
It's like, I have to go. So, and that's not the only time I've met someone crazy, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and Virginia both. We were at a Dollar General
Uh-huh.
when we lived in Marietta.
Okay.
And we were just shopping, just like to get us some stuff for the house. And this lady stops to talk to us. Like, she seemed pretty normal.
Okay. She seemed normal.
All right. But then she starts talking about her husband that used to work in the Navy.
Okay.
Apparently, he worked with UFOs.
He
And,
worked with UFOs.
UFOs, and he apparently the government is a collaboration with the Navy and the military, and they're hiding all these UFOs and aliens, and that's why they killed her husband.
Oh shit.
And this shit lasted for like 20 minutes. Just her ranting, and we were like just stuck. I'm like, well, not really stuck. I kind of wanted, like, Virginia's like tugging on my arm, like, let's
I'm like,
go. I'm
dude,
like,
I
I
wanna
want to hear this lady talk. I want to hear that. Wow.
Oh my god.
No, I wonder how she is though.
How she's doing?
I wonder, during the Corona times right now.
Oh, dude.
I wonder how weird alien lady's doing right now.
That's a good question. I want to find her, get her on the podcast,
Yeah,
and
dude.
hear her story.
Dude, all right. Well, I got another one.
Okay.
This, again, Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama. It's got some wild stories.
Okay.
They're crazy. All right. So we're doing a show where we have to set up a stage,
Okay.
sound system, and they go up there and do their things. I had to go to use the bathroom.
Okay.
So I go there, and they had, those, you've probably seen them, the ones that are air conditioned bathrooms that usually get hauled, like air conditioned stalls and stuff.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I'm going in there, you're trying to use the bathroom, and one of the guys goes like, Chad, quit pissing on my shoes. If you don't quit, I'm gonna start pissing on you. and it's like, start peeing on each other, dude.
What?
Yeah, in the bathroom. I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? So every time we go to Alabama to do this show, like whoever, like me, whoever comes with it, we call ourselves the Alabama Piss Boys in memory of that happening.
The
Alabama Piss Boys. That should be a hashtag. We should.
I'm gonna put that hashtag for the show. Oh my god.
Dude, it's like these dudes just like straight up just pissing on each other's shoes, dude.
Chad, stop pissing on my shoes. And you're just trying to use the restroom.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pee, dude. I'm like, oh, this is just weird, dude.
So they're like next to you?
Yeah, well, it's like there's like the bathrooms you stand up and they're divided.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, I'm like, there's 3 of them. So I'm on the right. There's like the middle and left one and like peeing on each other. I'm like, this is just weird, dude.
Are they like, how old are they?
It's like fucking college age dudes, man. These weren't like kids or anything. These were like adults, grown people.
Maybe not in the mind, man. Only in body. Oh my god. That's insane, dude.
Yeah. It's I was doing a service call. Langford Parkway was on fire one time.
Okay.
I'm like, all right.
All right. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like weird shit just happens, dude,
So okay, and this is all for the company you've been working for?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What else? One time, it didn't happen to me, but it happened to my coworkers. I was doing a service call and I came back, and it was like, dude, the weirdest thing happened. It's like, what? The police showed up because our business is right here. There's the railroad tracks right next to it. Like apparently the police showed up and like, hey, have you guys seen like guys running around here with AK-47s?
Okay.
I'm like, no.
Good. Let us know.
Yeah, all right. It's like, so there's like what? So there's like dudes randomly running around with AK-47s?
Oh my god. I think I would remember that.
Yeah.
If that happened.
Yeah, so it's just crazy stories.
Oh my god. I only have a couple. Like I went to New Orleans.
Yeah, that must have been fun.
It was pretty good, like 2 years back.
Yeah.
And it was for the 4th of July. So a lot of people were there. Dude had beignets, super good food. Never been there before. But I was there, and me and the girl I was with were walking just down Bourbon Street or whatever, right? That's in New Orleans. That's New Orleans.
Yeah, Bourbon Street.
Because I get that and the one in Savannah confused.
I think, is that Broad Street in Savannah?
Broad Street?
No, Main Street.
Main Street.
Main Street in Savannah.
So Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Going down this street, and there's this black guy in front of me, and he's just walking in a really wide, cadence.
Yeah.
And he walks next to me, and he's like, I got some weed. And as he passes me, and I look behind, and he's like, wanted me to meet him behind in the corner. I don't know. I don't think I was stoned that morning, but I guess he just wanted to sell me weed, man. I guess he just makes the rounds.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of streets back there, dude.
I guess there's like a look to me that I guess that says drugs or something. Because when I went to when I went to Mexico, the Playa de Carmen, it's like I guess people already spoke Spanish because they saw me, and like I was like, we got drogas, you want some cocaína? It's like, yeah, we got weed, mota. Like it's like no, it's like it's okay.
Yeah. What was this for?
It was our what do you call it again? God.
I don't know.
When you after you get married, that trip you take.
Your honeymoon.
Yes.
Ah.
It was our honeymoon. We took a
okay.
week long trip to Mexico, Playa de Carmen for our honeymoon.
Playa del Carmen.
Yeah.
Where is that, like a place?
Yeah, it's near Cancun. It's like I think it's north.
Oh, okay.
And you can actually kind of see Consumel, right across. It's like pretty close to it, and
Okay.
Tulum is nearby.
Tulum.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that must have been nice.
yeah, it was pretty cool, man. It was.
Had beautiful sights, all the drugs you could ever want.
Dude, we were an offer like left and right.
Oh
So
my god, dude.
it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. We went to see some ruins. We
Oh.
went. You know what a cenote is?
Huh.
It's basically a sinkhole that's full of water because usually from underwater source and stuff like that, they're all over the place in southern Mexico.
Okay.
So we got to jump into one, swimming. Actually, two of them.
Really?
Yeah, and we took this. I guess it's like adventure place called Selvatica, where they did like zip lining and like all kinds of like bungee jumping and all this stuff
Oh
like that.
shit.
We got to drive 4-wheelers across the jungle and stuff like that. It was
No way.
yeah, it was pretty tight, dude. It was
That's
pretty cool.
amazing, man.
So yeah, we got bicycles and went through where the everyday people live, like the locals live.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we just drove bicycles,
Oh my
ate local
God.
food.
Oh, you can't beat the food.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing for travel for me, man. Is
Yeah.
Food's probably
Oh,
sick, right?
Food, yeah, that food was amazing. We went to this place called Busons. It's like this Spanish like seafood place,
Mhm.
and like the food, like they had this tank, and the guys like just pick whatever clams and oysters you want. They were still alive. It's like you just reached in there, just take them out, and just cooks them right there. And it was like I ate ceviche.
Oh yeah.
like it's like
There you
It
go.
was so
You
delicious.
can't beat that shit, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
but well, it was kind of like a downside though. This like the week before we left, Virginia found out she was pregnant.
Oh, dude.
So she was a little bit morning
Oh,
sickness.
no.
Well, she was a trooper. She went.
That's
She did everything. So, but yeah, we found out she was pregnant a week before we.
Dude.
And then we did all this like high energy like adventure stuff, and it's like no wonder our kid is wild now.
Oh my god. Oh whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's so awesome though, man. Congrats again on that.
Yeah, we also took a cross country trip. We rented an RV from Atlanta all the way to San Francisco, Georgia. We drove not San Francisco, Georgia.
I was like, is that far?
San Francisco, California.
Ah,
We took an RV and drove it all the way across the country from Atlanta all the way to San Francisco.
No way.
Yeah, we did all the southern states. We drove a little bit south to go to the Grand Canyon, came back down, San Diego, Los Angeles, and worked our way up to San Francisco.
No way.
Yeah.
What was that for? Just for fun?
Just fun. Just a
How
trip.
long did that take?
2 weeks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we lived in an RV for two weeks. It was a little tough, because I
Yeah.
never done an RV thing before.
Like your car was the RV, or you had a trailer? You
No,
were
like we
pulling?
rented an RV. It was like they I guess they converted it. I guess they convert trucks or like some type of truck, and they add. You've seen like what the RVs look like.
The big ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
sure.
it's just basically attached to the vehicle. So whatever you drive,
okay.
it's attached.
You're
to
pulling on.
It. Yeah,
You're pulling. Okay.
No, it's like it is. The RV is the vehicle you're driving.
Okay.
You're not hauling anything. You are driving.
You are in the.
Yeah, you are
I
in
see.
it.
Oh, those are big.
Yeah, so it was me, Virginia, Lori, Silas, my mom, and my 2 sisters and my niece. So it was like 8 of us in their RV
Whoa.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. Yeah.
How was that?
It was. I mean, it was like again, it was a little cramped and
Sure,
it's like,
sure.
but it was fun.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
fun. I enjoyed it. It's like we were trying to get to Flagstaff so we can get to the Grand Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to take these highways, not the interstate. And I think we were in Arizona or New Mexico, but we got to an area of the highway where they shut it down, and
Okay.
and they were like because of a wildfire, and we had to turn around.
Oh shit.
So that what would have been a like 8-hour drive turned into like a 12-hour drive. We were in an RV for 12 hours because we went like a couple of hours and then told us to turn around. So we had to drive back down a couple of hours. Then
A couple of hours.
a couple of hours. We've already driven for a couple of hours.
Oh no.
I think it was like 2 hours. We went 2 hours north,
Mhm.
and then they're like, nope, we had to turn back around. So we had to drive almost an hour, maybe an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to the interstate,
Just to
just
go
so
around.
we could go around.
Oh my god. Dude.
It was a lot of driving. It was like 2 weeks of like almost
Constant.
8 hours
Wow.
of driving.
Yeah.
But we made a lot of stops. We stopped a lot
Yeah.
of coas, like
There
a lot of
you go.
campgrounds and stuff.
Oh dude.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The best one we stayed at is San Diego, Camplin at the Bay. It was literally campland, like ground,
Yeah.
just right next to the San Diego Bay.
Uh-huh.
So like you park your RV, you just
man.
walk a couple feet, and there it is, right
Oh
there.
my god, you can't beat that, man.
Yeah, and we also went to a dispensary for our first time out there, dude.
How was that?
That was a weird experience because you feel like it's not legal everywhere, dude.
She be whispering. Yeah.
But it was so weird. It's like, is this a trick? Are we gonna get arrested? You know, it's like as soon as we walk through the door, it's like, gotcha. It's just a trick. But no, it was cool, dude. They had
Yeah.
like plants and all kinds of stuff. They had this really weird, like trippy things, like circular.
Uh-huh.
And each, it's like panels that went in a circle, and each one had plants, and then there was a light in the center, and it just spun around.
Huh.
And it's like, I guess some weird like way of growing, some high tech shit.
Really?
Yeah. But the people that there's like young people, there's like ladies that were moms. There's like an old lady that looked like a grandma that was waiting in line with a little bag of weed. You
No
know?
way.
Well, I mean, you don't get your weed until you get to the counter.
Oh, okay.
So like, you go up and you tell them what you want, and they bring it out to you, and you know they give you the stuff. But
oh my god.
you can't use card. You have to use cash.
It's really.
It's cash only because apparently banks
They
won't-
don't take their money.
Yeah, because it's not.
What the fuck do they do?
Because it's all cash, so it's like a lot of things that people don't know. It's like dispensaries, they get robbed
All
they
the time.
because
yeah.
they have to carry such huge amounts of cash.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
it's just because the federal government doesn't want to recognize it.
Well, hopefully that'll change here soon, man. I'm hopeful, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't Obama do it? That bastard.
Thanks, Obama.
Right? Still haunting us.
To this day, the Republicans are right this whole time.
Oh my god. You voting this year?
Yeah.
Who you voting for?
Unfortunately, Biden.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. It's cool, man. I'm doing Trump
Trump.
just to watch it burn. I want to see more memes. I want the world
4 more years.
just get it out of the way. Just
I
get it
feel
out of
like
the way.
it's gonna happen. It's just
Yeah.
it's that senile old man. that we have like 2 senile old dudes like running for office.
They're
like
both
dude,
white.
imagine 2 people with Alzheimer's running for the same.
Well, dude, Biden kind of. I feel like he's not a full faculty.
Yeah.
Because he's like he says a line from the Constitution, and he's like, you know the thing, because he forgot it.
You know the thing we base our government off. You know that piece of paper.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, and you know the thing. Oh my God, this guy. I don't know, but people like him. He's got a following, I suppose.
I guess it's just the commie in me, but I wanted to vote for Bernie. So
Bernie.
yeah.
Dude, everyone thought he was going to get it.
Yeah.
Everyone thought. And then that one day where, like,
Screwed him up.
Klobuchar.
Yeah.
Who's the gay guy? It was Buttigieg.
Buttigieg, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, all of them dropped out and okayed for Biden. And then that killed Bernie. Just unreal.
Yeah. I guess his politics went just like too far left for like regular Democrats, I guess.
I think, yeah, you're right. But also the people he was needing to turn out didn't.
Yeah.
Fucking
You
young
can't.
people, dude.
You can't bitch about like shit the way it is and not participate. You know,
have to
you gotta participate, dude. You gotta vote. You gotta go out there. You know.
Yeah, but
Do
that's what
do
killed
the thing,
it.
man.
I think that's what killed it. Because if people were there like they said they would be,
Yeah.
totally different world. It would be Bernie now instead of Biden. Dude, I listened to H3 podcast. You know them? H3,
No,
H3?
I've heard of the name. Yeah.
So
but-
they're just like a couple that
Yeah.
have their own YouTube channel for years. And the guy's a big dude, and the girl is a slender woman and everything. And anyway, they have a soundboard. And they love Biden too, but they have all of his misnomers on the soundboard. And he said one where he's like, and I love kids sitting on my lap.
Didn't they get sued?
People were saying that he had like some sexual misconduct.
No, the podcast, the H3C. Didn't they get sued? Like
Forever ago, yeah.
yeah, like they made fun of some guy and the guy
Yes.
tried to sue him.
And they tried to sue him, and it was a lot of money, but
Yeah.
they won.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a big deal because the whole reason why they were doing is because of fair use.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, if I were to play a Disney song, and we were to comment on how we felt about that Disney song as it plays,
Yeah.
or even after it plays, that's fair use. They couldn't take down the video.
Disney still sue.
They would still take down the video.
You said Disney. That's all you had.
So now they're gonna claim this video. God.
This is property of Disney.
Oh God, it feels like that, dude. They keep
They
on
own
buying
everything,
shit, man.
dude.
Well, not Netflix.
Not yet.
Not my boys at Netflix.
There's been some good stuff on Netflix.
I love Netflix, dude. I love it. Apparently, a lot of more people do too. They did a thing, or like, it's like some Twitter guy put out a poll.
Yeah.
And like 50,000 people voted. What is your favorite streaming platform? They had Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max, and then Netflix. 54,000 people voted in that thing.
Yeah.
I was one of them, and I was like, Netflix.
Yeah.
And then, after that you vote, you see who's in the running. Well, all of them had nothing except Netflix. That's 75%. There's just no way.
See, we got Netflix, we got Hulu, and we got Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney Plus, like, it's great, but it's like it just freezes.
It freezes.
Yeah, it freezes and it skips so much.
Really?
Yeah, we always like it's getting to, like, we got it for free because of Verizon.
Yeah.
But it's like it just freezes and it skips. And that's this thing where like you're watching a movie and it gets stuck on a scene and it just keeps going. Like you hear the audio.
You hear the audio, but
then it just jumps right back to this part that freezes and just it's like it just does it a lot. And like,
really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's like on a PlayStation, like on the TV.
It's
like,
the same problem.
It's the same problem. It's just like
really.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people have been complaining about that. They're just running that same issue. So
that's insane, man. I mean, for me, we haven't had trouble with Disney Plus, but YouTube lately has been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's only with video game videos.
really.
Only with video game videos. I'll watch a review, and in the middle of the review, like 2 seconds in, it'll stay still on like a clip or a scene, and then you just hear the audio.
Yeah,
just like you said.
This is Disney Plus. And that's my beef. Fix that shit, Disney.
Fix that shit.
Fix it right now.
Hashtag
I want my money back, even though it's free.
money back, Disney.
Money back. I want that money that I spent on this free product I got.
Oh my God. That's very American of you.
Dude, all right, so a long time ago, I used to work for Comcast, all right?
Oh, okay.
I'm probably going to get, I don't know.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are they going to do? Fuck them.
Fuck Comcast.
Fuck Comcast.
I
Like,
don't
literally,
like 'em either, dude.
fuck Comcast. That was the worst fucking job I've ever had. Fuck
Really?
Comcast. Don't ever work fucking Comcast. Ever, dude. That place sucks.
Hashtag fuck
Comcast,
We're
yes.
we're gonna get that to trend.
Well, I worked the billing and video repair. So like
Okay.
people call about their bill and I help them fix cable boxes. But one guy called and he's like, I have this charge for HBO.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't accept this. I never added this. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, give me a second. I'm looking into it. He's had this shit on his for 7 years. I was like, sir, it's been on your account for 7 years. Like, no, I never added it. It's just no. I need you to refund me. I want to be refunded for the 7 years.
Oh my
You
God.
want to get refunded for 7 years worth of HBO? Like, sir, somebody has to approve. Somebody has to call and to add HBO. Like, no, I didn't do that. It's like, well, somebody did, and it's been on your account for 7 years, and I'm not refunding you 7 years of HBO, dude. He got so mad. He was yelling and
Oh my
screaming.
God.
And it's like, let me talk to your supervisor. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
Oh my God.
It was worse. I used to get yelled at so much. Dude.
Really?
Yeah, you get screamed at, yelled at so much.
Just because people want money back or something, or
Because Comcast sucks, dude. This shit never worked, dude. It's
Really?
it got so bad. The Comcast in Augusta got so bad that the news got involved.
Really?
So many people were complaining, to the Better Business Bureau.
oh my God.
And
Just because they sucked so hard.
they were sucking so bad. Service was so bad. The news got involved, tried to do things. They released an email says we are not to talk to anybody. Telling us.
No way.
Yeah, this is probably shit I should post. They're gonna come back and sue me.
Dude, you don't have Comcast, man.
No, I have
You broke.
AT&T, bitch.
There you go.
I dropped Comcast because they
Yeah.
fucking suck.
Do you have?
They really suck, dude.
Do you have? So you have AT&T? You mean
Yes.
internet?
Yeah, internet.
Oh, okay.
And cable too, but I had,
Oh, you have cable.
yeah, because it was cheaper just to get both.
Ah, yeah.
But the cable box is sitting there, not even plugged in. like I don't want to watch commercials, dude.
Nah, who needs that mess?
But
man?
we had Comcast, and we had such shitty service, but it was such a simple solution, because there's like, I guess the area is like this localized area where they send like a signal and then they split it off and send it to different homes.
Okay.
So
Like splitters.
yeah, it's just basically. But there's a cable that fed the service to our house, but they never buried it, and it went over my neighbor's driveway. So that shit was just getting ran over, just crushed.
What?
So like I went out there, look at it. It got ran over so much it was exposed, and like she was like, I would call them. It's like, all you have to do is just run a new line and bury it.
Yeah.
That's all. Like I told them, that's all you got to do. It's like they just wouldn't do it.
Why?
It wouldn't send it. Just like, can I talk to a manager? It's like, didn't matter if it was a tech, a manager. They just would not. Since like, well, it's like a couple times they caved. Like, we'll send a maintenance guy. Never came.
Really?
Yeah. So I just got fed up, dude. It was like, because I was paying like to get like 100, like the fastest internet, and on top of that, you're giving me caps of 500 fucking megabytes, really, or gigabytes or some shit. Yeah, 500 gigabytes. That's the limit.
Yeah, but like you stream 500 gigabytes in a day of Netflix, just in 4K, right?
Yeah,
it's fucked up. I hate ISPs, dude.
It's so fucking stupid. And it's like they would never fix the problem. Like I work for you guys. I used to not work for you.
Yeah.
I used to. I know what the problem is. Like there's a big fucking cable getting ran over. All you gotta do is just bury it, dude. But they just wouldn't do it, so I dropped them and got AT&T. Dude.
Oh my god!
So I haven't had a problem. It's just like, it's just they have so much money. They don't care, dude.
There's a point where you just have so much money from your customers, and like to your point, a lot of people won't go to that length to cancel and go somewhere else because that can be a troublesome.
Well, another thing I learned while still working out there is they bid on areas. There's bids, and they'll take, and like, since they have so much money, and like they can't, small cable companies can't compete with them, and they'll actually like to go to historic areas, stuff like that, because in the historic areas where you're not allowed to do changes, you can't add satellite dishes. Like they put restrictions. So they try to go to places and try to like where they find restrictions. So they go out to these different parts and they bid, and like, all right, we are the sole provider of this area. Yeah, so
that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
that's got to be illegal, man.
It's completely legal.
We got to outlaw that shit. That's bullshit.
It's like, what is it? There was like 9 weeks of training, and like
really? 9 weeks?
Only 9 weeks of training, and like 7 of those weeks is spent trying to teach you how to overcome customer, like trying to, like, if you're trying to sell to the customer, because this one thing didn't make any sense to me. We're billing and video repair, but we had a sales quota even though we had a sales department.
So you had a sales quota, but you weren't in sales.
No. So we were having to compete with the sales department. It's like people that
are on your team.
And teams, like, it's like, yeah, it's like we're having to compete with our own teams. And it's like,
who is doing that for a living?
So like, instead of teaching us how to fix cable boxes and how to billing repair, like not billing repair, like explain billing and fixing cable boxes, they spent so much training on how to sell products that they barely got any training on like how to actually fix the products. And like people wonder why they get such bad customer service because they spend so little time on actually training them, dude.
Yeah, on the right stuff.
On the right stuff, dude. It's like, I'm sorry your cable box hasn't been working for the past 6 months. You want to add a DVR?
I can get you a deal.
It's like, yeah, that's why you got so much yelling and screaming, because it's like,
because fuck Comcast, dude.
Yeah, because your shit hasn't been working for months, and we're charging you like over $100, $200,
God.
And I gotta ask you if you want to add some extra shit at the end.
Oh no, Lord, that's wild, man. When did you work there?
When I used to live in Augusta.
In Augusta?
Yeah, that was like early 20s.
Early 20s.
So
a minute.
10 years ago.
Oh
10
man.
plus.
I was working at Steak and Shake at that point.
I used to work for Moe's.
For Moe's?
Yeah.
There you go.
I think it was 19.
19?
19 to 20. I worked for Domino's Pizza too.
Domino's?
Yeah.
I did
slinging some pizzas.
Oh, you made them?
Yeah, that was pretty good too, man. I could throw them in the air, catch them. I made different weird creations.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I made my own pizzas. I had my own version of the cheesy bread pizza. I can't remember how I did it now. It's been so long ago.
Doesn't that suck, dude?
Yeah, it was so good, though. I used to take so much stuff.
I
used to
steal
not-
so much food.
I mean, I used to just make pizzas and not ask. You know, I just made.
Dude, same here. Same here. When I was in Calhoun, northern Georgia,
Yeah.
I worked for a pizza spot. Love the pizza spot. It was delicious. And the boss there, like, they weren't really doing well business-wise.
Yeah.
And so he was rarely there. And at the time, I was, like, barely getting paid. So I was like,
Fuck it.
I'm going to have, like, 3 calzones today. And I'm going to make them weird, man. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Got way too high, way too many times. Dude, all right. So get this. When I was working there, when it was really, really busy,
Yeah.
even when it was really busy, the owners would always be like, safety meeting. And everyone had to stop what they were doing. Low battery? I'll get this story out of the way.
All right.
So everyone had to stop what they're doing. The cashier, the people that were making the pizzas, the people washing dishes, all of them had to stop because they had to go into the
Safety meeting.
in the big walk-in. And we all just smoked. For 5 minutes, we all just smoked, blew it in the air, conditioning.
Yeah.
And got out of there. But I didn't know. I don't know what they were smoking. I only took 1 hit. And I was delivery driving that night. Dude, 1 hit. And I went back to go just lean back on the counter.
Yeah.
And everything just started to go. Like, I was like on LSD, dude. I don't know if it was laced or what.
Yeah.
But I was tripping balls. Not just high.
Yeah.
Tripping balls. And 5 minutes later, they're like, Homero, you got 5 deliveries.
Oh.
And it was nighttime, dude. So when I drove, it looked like stars. Like opposing traffic looked like fucking stars going through. And like, I don't know how I survived, dude. I remember making my last delivery and it being uphill and it being weird, like a weird house to get to. And then I get up there.
Yeah.
And then that's whenever I must have just, I guess, broke my high. Or when I realized how high I was.
Yeah.
Because the customer was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, why? You've been here for 2 minutes. Can you hand me my pizza?" I was just standing there holding their pizza, dude, not paying attention. I was just zoned out after knocking. It was fucked up, man. Don't drive stoned. It's very, very dangerous.
Don't do that.
No, it's not good.
Leave it to the professionals.
We'll take care of it for you. Oh my God. Well, man, I think it's been a great show.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of talking. What'd you think? You had a good time?
Yeah, it's awesome. I've never done this like this. Well,
Yeah.
kind of.
Kind of? Oh, okay.
I already told you.
Right. Okay. Well, I'd love to have you on again, man.
All right.
And I'm sure these guys loved you. And
We'll find out.
dude, they'll love you. Just stick to the comments. Let us know. Nah, man. I'm glad. Thank you so much for coming by.
No problem, dude.
Yeah, dude. And you guys take it easy.
Take
See
care.
you next Saturday. Any last words there?
I have no words of wisdom. None to give.
None to give. That's wisdom right there,
Yeah,
folks.
none to give. Do your thing, chicken wing.
There you go. That's it. Peace out, guys.